Hello, everybody. All right, so right now we're going to be running with Pennsylvania, their midterm election and everything like that. So Pennsylvania has the birth date of December 12th, 1787. And the people running for their positions are John Fetterman and Mehmet Oz. So I'm not going to do a deep dive into this. This is what the cards are going to be forecasting for these two. We'll be deep diving into other areas with other tools, but for the now, let's see what the cards say as far as their positions in winning the race for Senate. All right, so let's do John Fetterman. How are you going to come through on this? John is a Leo, so let's go with, okay, this Leo is, now this is interesting to me because, first of all, I'm using a deck that is showing what is behind the scenes. And I feel like for a lot of these political races going on, we need to know what's going on behind the scenes and not just what they're presenting to us. So with the tower right there, this is saying that this is a crap show going on across the board. Okay, so Pennsylvania, you know, your Sagittarius drive here. What is happening to the people that are running in your state? King of Pentacles, John Fetterman, Leo, is sitting in the position of that Queen of Pentacles. So not sure who is alongside with his tribe in this, but he's coming across as somebody who has his partnerships, right? We have the Devil in reverse. So he's like breaking free of the controls that are around him. He's breaking free of the tribe and that's running forward. There's money behind him with the Ten of Pentacles. And the Empress in reverse. This is coming across to me like, because the Empress upright, it describes somebody who's nurturing, who's networking, who is creative. But again, when we're dealing with the Tower, which is complete chaos, he's trying his best to to keep up with that. Too much nurturing, too much softness, that is out the window. He wants to be able to charge in there. We have the 8 in reverse, the major arcana of the Strength. And then the 20 of the Judgment in reverse. Everybody is throwing tomatoes at everybody. Everybody. So, John, I see here that with the Knight of Pentacles and the Sun, he is going to bring the sun to those who are really struggling. He's going to be the one who will win the race. But there's going to be a lot of casualties. There's going to be a lot of darkness that he has to run through. And it's actually him exposing this. But I have it here that this Leo is going to come out ahead. So that is John Fetterman for Pennsylvania. Okay, so now let's see how Mehmet Oz. Okay, now just giving you his birth date. Mehmet is a June 11th, 1960, a Gemini. And right now we do have Mars in Gemini. So he is what we call a 6 personality. Again, we'll go through the numbers, their individual numbers. But how is this Gemini going to match up with the Sag energy of Pennsylvania? Okay, so Mehmet, here's your forecast for you. Okay. Oh. Okay, 2 of Swords, perhaps trying to decide a strategy. The 3 of Wands is somebody who's waiting for their ship to come in. Mehmet's ship is taking quite a while. It's on delay, not coming in. He is partnering with people who love him But just because people love you doesn't mean you're the right person for the job, because right here we're not seeing that this is a marriage to this seat. Okay? Eight of Pentacles. The Eight of Pentacles speaks to an apprentice. Again, speaking to the fact that he may not have the talent, the skills, the experience for such a big position that he's going after. There's a lot of celebration, but because the celebration is the cups, it's all celebrations of the emotion. So he may have a lot of people around him stroking his ego, trying to make him feel better as he moves forward. But in the end, the Nine of Rods, upright, it's somebody who's trapped with all this work, and he's tired. He has no idea the work that he's moving into in this race, how he's going to have to really move it to the next level. Everything has been emotion and not even creativity in moving the ship forward, moving the level forward. Nine of Cups, that is the wish card. It represents your wishes coming true. Reverse, wishes won't come true. King of Swords, the King of Swords is what's needed to bring this position. Somebody who is analytical, somebody who's known for being smart. Now, Mehmet Oz in tarot is represented by the King of Swords. He's a Gemini. And this is interesting. The Ace of Pentacles. In reverse, he doesn't have the money. He doesn't have the funds to bring this to fruition. So based on these 9 cards, I say my forecast for this race is that the running person who's going to come out ahead is going to be Fetterman and not Oz. All right, now let's go on to the Pennsylvania governor election. We have John Shapiro, a Gemini, with June 20th, 1973, going against Doug Mastriano, January 2nd, 1964. So what we're going to do here is, first we'll do John. What are his... Now, we have the Gemini and the Capricorn going for a seat in Pennsylvania, which is a Sagittarius state. Its birthday is 12/12/1787, okay? So what we have here is John Shapiro. Okay, so John, what we have is the Nine of Chalices, the Nine of Cups, which is the wish card. He's obviously everybody in their own party wants someone to win, but with the Knight of Cups next to it, it's the delivery of this wish card. King of Rods, sitting in position of creativity. It's somebody who has enough fire in him for this position. I believe that the King of Rods is the office, which would stand with Pennsylvania being a Sagittarius state. We have the Two of Rods, the Ten of Rods in reverse, and the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. What this tells me is John Shapiro he has the ability with these 2 rods. He has enough backing and security and vision. He has the world in his hands, but he's looking for something more. With the Ten of Rods, when it's in an upright position, it's somebody who's under a great burden. But in reverse, he feels confident in this election. He's willing to carry this burden and put it down later. Here is the Eight of Pentacles. Somebody who's repeating. He may not have... now, I do know that the incumbent isn't running again for this position, so this is something that Shapiro may not have that experience for, but he has enough other experience to bring it to the table. Celebrations on delay. more advertisement coming, and being very, with the high priestess in reverse, things are going to come out more and be more revealing. The Seven of Rods in reverse, he's not looking to separate himself from the people. He's within the people, and that's the stand that he's going to be taking, okay? That he wants to get down into the grassroots of it. I'm going to go with, and as we go into their numerology in the next video, John Shapiro's birthday comes up to being that of a 1, a magician, somebody who's taking charge, leadership. But in this situation, yes, he has those things, but he also has compassion. So I think that's going to be what moves him forward in this election. Now, the bottom line is, how is Doug Mastriani going to, how is he going to come up against this? Will he fare better, or will he, let me see, the Capricorn. If you're going to talk about anybody not wanting to lose, it's going to be the Capricorn. Very take charge, the CEO of the Zodiac. All right, so Doug Mastriano, we have 3 of Pentacles in reverse. What is coming out that is not coming out in a way that's giving him momentum? What's being talked about? King of Swords in reverse. In an upright position, the king would be someone who is very intelligent, smart, can wield the sword for power. This is in reverse. Now, mind you, this is the deck, the Tarot of the New Vision, which tells you what's behind the scenes, what's going on behind the scenes from the view of the characters. So is this person going to be fair, or is he going to lean to one side more than the other? Will he be a fair leader in this position? Love, new beginnings. Here's the Hermit. I would say there could be some wisdom here with this. 5 of Pentacles, hardship, detriment. But is there a plan to help the people? With the rods in reverse, is he lacking creativity in how he's going to do this? And which makes me wonder, with this Ace of Cups, where does his affections lean to? To who does his affection and loyalty lean to? Here is the 6 of Pentacles. In an upright position, someone is offering money, giving money to those in need. It's in reverse. So is there money still being invested in him? With the 8 of Cups, somebody who's walking away. This makes me wonder, is it a matter of time before he walks away from this? Okay. Queen of Swords, there's going to be something very fast coming up. And the Lovers in reverse. I say that he's going to, I wonder if he's even going to finish out this race, or if he's going to be very quick to bow out, to concede. So, and maybe perhaps fight another day or go in another direction. But it would be, for him, it would be worth it rather than the embarrassment, because he's a Capricorn, very proud. So, that taken, that's how the forecast is for Pennsylvania. And our forecast for that is, the bottom line was John Fetterman for Senate, and for Governor, John Shapiro.